Welcome to Bonehead Truckers. This is a place we make fun of the dumb stuff we see out here on the road. And we cover the topics just like I am. Here, listen, if it's a topic I think that you guys would like to hear and maybe start a discussion, I'm all for it. So if you like this kind of garbage, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It kind of looks like that. You've been on YouTube for how long? And we've had the like button for how long? How many of you guys remember YouTube back in the stars? You remember give the stars, give ratings and stuff? Yeah, now it's this to that. You can't even see that. Driver-facing cameras. Are you for them or against them? Me? I've done videos where I said I'm for them. Oh, hold on there, driver. Hold on there, driver. Don't get triggered yet. About 5 years ago, I worked for a company called Hub Group. We delivered Walmart. We were dedicated to Walmart, and I drove a day cab. We had a driver-facing camera. Did I think that someone was always watching? Well, at first, yeah, but then it was like I was kind of over it. I never really got in trouble. Only time that freaking I would get in trouble for the camera stuff is if I didn't, come to a complete stop, because that stuff will read a stop sign, and if you don't come to a complete stop, you'll get dinged for it or falling too close. Both those things, I've got dinged for a few times, but never ever anything that I was doing in the cab. I wasn't sitting there playing on my phone or anything like that. In a day cab, it's pretty easy to really just do your work and go home. And when you're driving OTR and you're out there on a long stretch of road, it's a lot easier to be distracted and, make you a sandwich or whatever going down the road. But now you have technology. You have technology in these trucks to where you can't even look down. Say if you're looking down to change a radio station. Say you look down to go grab yourself a freaking soda water down there from me, and you had to look down to do it. It will freaking ding you. It will go off on you for just doing that. I mean, you can sit there and read your face, and if you do like that, it's dinging you. And at some point, we have to sit there and say, when are you guys going to trust us? Talking about trucking companies, when are you going to put faith in us to do the job? Like, why are we doing this micromanaging? I mean, it's enough to micromanage on our time, but now you're going to micromanage on where we're putting our face, Like, if we're looking and, we see something over there and we stay sitting over there, but like, when are you going to put a little bit of faith in us to actually drive your equipment? I mean, it kind of goes back to the time where I drove for Schneider. I drove for Schneider. All that's vlogged. I have a lot of vlogs on there from way back in the day. Their policy is you can't have a phone call while you're going down the road at all. Not even with the Blue Tiger headset. Yes, I had to get that in there. Not even with the Blue Tiger headset. You cannot sit there and make a call. You can't accept a call either. Now, let me just say, Schneider, if you're watching this, I broke your law, your rule. I broke your rule all the time. I just did. I didn't tell you then because that would have been dumb. I can tell you now because, it don't work for you anymore. Have no plans on working for you again. But if I ever did work for you again, I promise to follow the rules. Stuff like that drives me crazy about companies. I was against that rule, obviously, and I spoke out against it. I actually did. When I first got there at Schneider, I spoke out against that rule. It's like, hey, I think having a conversation is actually a lot more safer than just sitting there holding the steering wheel and just allowing the line to put you to freaking sleep. And now we've got not only driver-facing cameras pointing at you, which is okay, in the aspects of what I had before, but now with all the technology and it's sitting there reading everything that your face is doing, and it's going to ding you for the littlest thing to where you have to sit there and do this and look at the mirror, look at that mirror. But if you turn your head too much, it's going to ding you. And it's like, now you're just making us into robots. And it's enough that we have robots trying to take our jobs and AI trying to take off all the dispatchers' jobs. Yeah, it's happening. But now you guys don't trust us at all. You guys don't trust us at all to live our life. And it's really bad for OTR drivers, okay? Because, again, you get on that long stretch of road out in freaking Nebraska, going down 80 or 70 in Kansas. So freaking boring, nothing to look at. What do? You go and you make you a sandwich. I've done it, you know, all sorts of stuff I've done. Never a problem, okay? I'm not sitting there saying go do that. I'm just saying I've done it, okay? I'm just saying I've done it. And it's like, I know a lot of these companies say, well, we really need to put cameras in there now. But again, I'm not going to go work at a company now in 2024 that has a driver facing camera. A forward facing camera, I'm cool with. If you want to put your freaking camera facing forward, I'm cool with that, okay? But when it comes, and if it wants to go off or whatever, I'm just saying, I don't trust the technology now, okay? And I don't, if you can't trust me as a driver, then I can't trust you as, you know, as a company to hire me, you know? Allow me to do my job. 20 years driving a truck. Have I been perfect? No. But I can tell you this, is that if you can't put faith in me, I can't put faith in you, and I'm gonna go work for someone else. And I hear Prime is the main company that's, you know, everybody's getting in an uproar about these freaking cameras and stuff like that. And let me just say, if it's that point where they can't trust you, then move on. There's so many companies out there that do not have driver-facing cameras and that won't have driver-facing cameras. So that's my rant of the day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Bonehead Truckers of the Week tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, in case you're watching this on Thursday. Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Central Time. It will be published, and we got a good one this week. I appreciate you guys watching Bonehead Truckers. It's 2024, and I'm running for President of the United States of America. The first thing I do as President of the United States of America is to make sure that all truck drivers know how to speak English. How would I do that? Well, first of all these people going down the road can't speak no daggum English, and we find them. He can be like, well, what are you doing there, Mr. Truck Driver? And he's like, me no speak, you know, English. When they do that right there, we telling them, you can't drive a truck. We're just gonna yank them out of the daggum truck. All right, it says, hey, come back, get your CDL, all right, when you learn how to speak the proper freaking language, and that is English. It is English. It's written in your freaking little green book. All right, open it up. I know you haven't, listen, open up your green book. It says it. The FMCSRs, it says it. You must read, write, and understand English. My name is Zach Dagon Stevens, and I approve this message, all right? What happens when you have a Blue Tiger Elite Plus with a Blue Tiger Storm? What happens when these two get combined? You have the Blue Tiger Ultimate 2-in-1. Now this thing is extremely comfortable. The music plays really good. The phone calls are awesome. Oh my gosh, it's like putting pillows on my head. The other side comes off and it becomes a legal headset. This is probably the best headset. And listen, I've had the Elites, I've had the Elite Pluses, I've had the Blue Tiger Storms, I had the Solar, and so far, this is the best headset. Link is in the description, 10% off. Put in the discount code, make sure you get that 10% off. It supports us here on the channel.